Just going to ask to actually hear what the Premier is saying right now. We're just going to join in this conversation.
Of people waiting here, they are willing to speak to us, to listen to what we want to say. It's just a few that don't want to listen to us. But then we are saying we are available at any given point. We will engage with these communities. We will talk to them when they are ready to engage us so that we try and address the challenges that we assist with today.
They are saying that they want the president of the country to come and address them. So are you going to relate the message to him?
Definitely. That message will relate to him and will come if he wants to come. We'll certainly accompany him, come with him and brief him and allow him an opportunity to speak to the community. So definitely that we will do. As of now.
Now we wait forward because seemingly they are not...
No, what we are saying, we are available. We will engage with our communities. We are ready. We are determined to say that we need to find a solution towards this problem. The problem, if it is there, we want to understand it better. And we know what is the problem. And we know it's a problem that has already been attended to. It's not something that is not known to us. Maybe there are misunderstandings. We want to understand their side as well, so that at the end of the day, if there are gray areas that needs to be improved, certainly we will do that. But whatever the problem is, it's not something that is not known to us, not known to them, not being attended to. It has been attended, but if there are gray areas, we are saying areas that are still problematic, if there are any.
Premier Lindo Guhle from ENC. I just want to understand the allegations about contractors actually asking for more money in that regard, and is that causing more delays in this project?
Well, that could be amongst the other problems. We've heard it earlier on when we met with that other communities down the road, that the contractors are actually demanding more money as opposed to the one that they were contracted for. We are saying we cannot therefore begin to engage in a process that is irregular because they were contracted for a specific amount of money. If there is dissatisfaction, it's either they have a choice. They leave the sites and cancel their contracts that they have signed so that we can get other contractors that can do the work. But if indeed it's a question of scope not being correctly captured, it's a matter that also needs to be looked at. If that is the case, I'm not suggesting that. If that is the case, let it be quantified properly and let's get all the expertise to do what is correct. It cannot be a figure that is thumb-sucked. It's a figure that must be quantifiable, and unfortunately as government we cannot pay anything above what we have agreed upon as per the contract agreement that we have signed between ourselves and the contractor. Anything that is above that, it is irregular and it is tantamount to corruption. That we are not prepared to entertain.
Premier, another matter real quickly is the fact that schools are closed in the area because of this shutdown. What are we doing about that? Because it's near the trial exams, it's near exams for school pupils who have been preparing the whole year, but it seems they're not getting that service and they're not getting proper preparation. What are we doing about that?
Well, we are quite concerned about the situation, and as you can see now, we want to say to you, if you were to come here in the morning, at least they do allow people to go wherever they want. But then schools, some of the schools are operational, some of them are closed because of this unrest that we are seeing around here. And that disadvantages our young kids at school. Hence, we are appealing with our communities that please let us cooperate, try and iron out the differences if there are any. We are willing and we are prepared to engage with them. We will not run away from them because we need to find a solution towards this problem once and for all.
Forgive me, Premier, I just want to ask, what's the immediate plan for learners who are supposed to write their trials as soon as next week? Because they haven't been properly prepared, and what's happening with them? Are they going to be delayed, or are they going to have special treatment? What is going to happen to those learners, those pupils?
What we will do, we will engage with the Department of Education. Once this strike has been resolved, obviously there's got to be extra classes that we provide those kids, so that we fast track and ensure that we cover up on the work that has been left behind. So it's a matter that we'll have to go back and plan properly, engage with SGPs, even the parents, so that how do we then accelerate our curriculum so that our kids are ready to write their trial. And of course, if it gets to that point, this matter still remain unresolved, it will then say that we'll have to forfeit the next coming quarter holiday, so that we cover up on the work that is still outstanding and subject them to the examination that they had to undergo.
All right, thank you so much, Premier. That was the Premier of Mpumalanga, Mary Filwe Mtweni, basically.